this week's edition of He Says, She Says. Today we're going to be talking about knickknacks. At least that's what we called them growing up. They're also called tchotchkes or dust collectors, depending on who you're talking to. So, how about you start out this week? Tell me your thoughts on knickknacks.
Okay. I grew up in a house where my mom she didn't really have a lot of things as far as things to decorate with. And so her thing was picture frames on the wall, whatever else. So I really didn't grow up with much that way, really thinking much about it. I got to know Stacy's family, and her mom has lots, and that was one thing it was really surprising, but it was also interesting for me because I was able to see something completely different than I was used to. So for me, it's interesting. I enjoy it. I enjoy being able to see stuff. You can have too much, or you can have very little, but I guess it's all according to your taste. So.
What do you prefer?
I prefer having them. I think they're nice. They're nice to see. Really, each room can have their own unique things, and really you can stylize according to you. Things that you remember as growing up or whatever else, and I think that makes it more your space than anything else. So it's for like I said, I didn't really know anything about it until marrying Stacy, but I like it.
Okay. I'm kind of torn on this one because, like Shane said, my mom had a lot, and my job growing up was dusting. So I became, I kind of despised having so many little things and stacks of things because of having to be in charge of dusting them. So when we first got married, we actually had very little decor on top of dressers and mantles, and I didn't want anything on the kitchen countertops, and I just kept everything clear because then it was so much easier to clean. But over the years, I've kind of changed a little bit, and so now I'm more okay with that, more okay with having things because, like Shane said, that's where you can add things from trips, things that have meaning, things you've collected, and so I do now find value in the knickknacks, and I'm okay, not loving, but okay with dusting them. But yeah, so I think I'm kind of in the middle because of my experience. I like them. I think that they're an important part of the room. They're like the accessories, and they're where you can put your personal touch on a space, but I definitely am not a fan of going overboard. I just don't like it to look cluttered, and I don't want to dust it. So, there you have it. Knickknacks. I have the strongest desire to sing knick-knack.
Please don't.
All right, thank you for joining us today.